Talking is a prerequisite. Let me sound like my lecturer. And for a sec, I wanted to be like, hey girl, let me just help you. Let me talk about this. But it was not really open to having such conversation. It's open to your, or your, you get right? Hello, everybody. It is your first time stopping by. Thank you so much. Or, of course, you're a returning subscriber. I'm super excited to always have you watch, subscribe, like, and comment. So, this is my room here in Lafia, Nasarawa State, where I'm serving. I'm currently serving here. And for the past it's almost a year actually, I've been evolving. I've been serving my country. I've also been learning of God and every other beautiful things that comes with living alone. Just remember that while in camp, the camp is actually for 3 weeks. So these 3 weeks, about 21 days in camp, I had a conversation with someone, and she was like, she didn't come here to network with people. She didn't come here to meet people. She just came to do this 3 weeks camp and head back to wherever she's coming. And for a sec, I wanted to be like, hey girl, let me just help you. Let me talk about this. But she was not really open to having such conversation. So the conversation has been in my heart for the longest of time. So I said to myself, I was going to film this and share with every other young person who has it in mind to serve Nigeria. That networking is a must for you. Networking is a prerequisite. Let me sound like my lecturer, but it's actually important. And this conversation it's open to your or your, you get right? So it's my own point of view, it's my own idea towards life. So you could either take it or leave it. So first thing first, because I was open to networking from a very young age, and I have seen how it has built me over time. Like over time I have met lots of interesting persons and personalities. And over time I've been able to, like, no matter how hard your character is or you think you're quite firm, I can still navigate. If perhaps in terms of working relationship with you. So let's get right into it. So first of all, I want you to know that as a young couple, the essence of NYC is to bring everybody together, every tribe, every religion. During our orientation, the 3 weeks camp is actually an orientation camp for those who are yet to serve. You're going to spend 3 weeks in a state, in a camp actually, where you've never been before, or maybe you've been independent. But this camp, nobody has been actually, even though it's a state. So they'll give you orientation of why NYC is even existing at first. So one thing you should know, that NYC is for you and I to come together, to meet, to know each other, to really know that beyond tribe, beyond religion, Nigeria exists, and you and I are making up Nigeria. Then secondly, another essence for national youth service, that you serve your country. Of course, that is very obvious. So getting right into why networking is very important for you as a young couple. Most people actually, this is not in line with getting a job. This is in line with you upgrading yourself with quality people, depending on the kind of people you're meeting in camp though. But first thing first, networking can change your life. That is what I want you to know. Imagine networking. Networking actually looks sound somehow, but networking means meeting people, and not just meeting these people, but also staying in touch with these people you are meeting. So it's not about just having 1,000 contacts or you've known 500 persons. Do these people know you? So this is even beyond being a couple. This is like life generally. So these people know you, and you also knowing these people. So back to, so this is it. This is actually a conversation, but I just want to keep it up on a conversational level. One thing I have noticed that the more persons you know, and the more persons that know you, if you're trying to sell anything, it's going to be easy for you. So I see lots of coppers struggle when they're trying to make sales. Yeah, most coppers actually do have businesses, and the camp is actually a good place to even let people know what you're doing. Hello. So like, if before now I was so sales minded, as I was going to camp, I would have gotten my card to tell people, oh, hey, I'm into CV writing. But I was not sales minded. This is putting you up like for you that going to camp, you should see camp like as a market, see camp as a business place, see camp as a place you're going to meet people, whether you are have something to sell or not, selling your personal brand. Most of the subscriber I got on my YouTube channel, it was actually in camp. People so got to know what I was doing because I hosted a tech show at OBS, and people so much got interested and they subscribed to my YouTube channel. So this is me telling you that you should really, really be open to networking to people. Another contact, one of the contacts I had, or should I say another contact I had doing camp, we actually got into business of Lily. And imagine if we did not get to connect. So I want you to not to, whether you're an introvert or extrovert or whatever vert you are, I do not want you to see networking as an ambiguous term or activity to engage in. It's just the process of getting to know people and people getting to know you, who you are, what you do, the value you're bringing to the table, because there is a need for your value at some point, and the persons that know you can easily recommend you to someone out there. So don't take camp or don't take NYC like likely. It's just like NYC is like a fellowship. That's how I see it. That's why I'm taking it kind serious. Like that's why I'm really, I will not say kind of serious. I'm really taking it serious because I see it as a fellowship. I'm so much more of a fellowship kind of person. I'm involved in like international fellowships and all of that. And I know how when you add these things to your CV, the kind of thing it brings to you. So adding my National Youth Service Corps, um, my activities here, my wins and all of that is going to is a plus for me. So do not see NYC as like so lightly. Do not see it. Another reason why you should network, you would get to grow your confidence when it comes to having conversation with people. And the better you do this often, you would have more confidence in yourself when you're talking to people, even on a larger scale. So what I'm trying to say is that the more you put yourself out there, the more you master the art of speaking publicly. So another reason why you should be open to networking is that you're going to get fresh ideas. Like while conversing with people about a particular subject matter, you just know like your knowledge about things will just expand because people are like exchanging ideas, like it's like a network exchange. Another reason why you should really, really, really be open to networking is I didn't want to add this, but yeah, you can get a job. Most persons that do come for camp, most of these people are already working. You get, and it could help. But if you're like, I don't want to talk to anybody, I just want to be on my own, I didn't come here to make friends, blah 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 blah, yada 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 yada. You'll be missing out on tons of opportunities that are just there and you are annoying. Well, this is actually my favorite reason why you should be open to networking because of career advice. I'm more of like I love career, I love anything that has to do with telling people how to grow in their career and all of that. Maybe it comes to writing CV, I don't know. But I had the opportunity to share few career advice to people while in camp and on getting into tech and even what to do to like boost their career in tech. And this didn't came for free. Like they didn't have to like book any kind of slot for consultancy and all of that. It's because we connected. I got to like what they were doing, how they were like so much working at OBS, and we got talking. And I shared, okay, since you like tech, since you're interested, do this way, get into this tech stack. Since your interest is more of design and all of that, and they got it for free. That's another reason why you should network. Another reason why you should really, really take networking serious is that you can build long-lasting relationships from people that you're just going to meet in the next like less than 21 days, and it's going to make your relationship, your quality of people that you know and all of that very rich. And you're not just knowing people from your state or where you live or your school. Like you're knowing people from different aspects of life. Like and I don't know if you're not getting what I'm getting. It's always beautiful when you can call on someone in the army, in tech, in business, in people not just like you, not just or even doctors. Like you have an array of resources or talent. So and I don't know. For me, I find it very, very appealing. So these are now reasons why you should network. So yeah, I think I will stop here. But finally, I would say networking is something you should really be open. If you're still in you're yet to get into NYSC, or you're just starting, or you're still in camp, or you're already out, or you're still around, or you've left, try to communicate with those people you met while in camp. Anyone can be anything. Anybody can be anything at any time, and I'm not sure you would want to miss out on the beauty that comes with networking with people at the camp or outside the camp, your stay, whatever state you are serving. So be on the lookout. Life does not blow whistle when it wants to change people's life. Someone's life can change at any time, and you want to be in the picture. And also, when you're networking, always be open-minded to also contribute to people's life. It's not one-sided. You're not just coming to suck from people. It's a mutual relationship. I bring to the table, you also bring to the table. I bring plates, you bring spoon, both bring food. We eat, and everybody goes home happy. So yeah, I hope that this inspires you not to be at behind the scene, or not to be a shadow when it comes to meeting people and connecting with people. Yeah, I'm open to connecting. That's why I'm always dropping my social media links down there, so everyone could connect. Like, what is life if you're not connecting with people? Like, it's gonna be boring. And for me, like this whole Lafia thingy, this whole NYC stuff, if I was not really open, if I wasn't open to knowing people, it would have been a boring and very, very facade experience. But because I have been so much open to, I came here without knowing anybody, and I know more than 500 people, and those 500 people know me. I don't know if you're seeing what I'm saying. If you grow into it, it's not something you just wake up. So if I've never been open to it, just know you're gonna go into it. Thank you so much for watching up until this point. This is like the end. I hope that you actually did learn something. Do not forget to share with young people who are thinking of going for NYC. Also share with other couples who are currently serving, and of course those who have already left the program.